Can Sauce Gardner win NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year? We'll talk about it. Hey, what's going on? I'm Matt O'Leary, back with another video, and today we'll be talking about Sauce Gardner and if he could win Defensive Rookie of the Year this year. Before we get started, I just wanted to mention that you can follow on social media at Matt O'Leary NY. If you haven't already, please make sure to check out the Just Jets podcast. New episodes come out every single Monday. And last but not least, the Patreon bonus content over there, write-ups, Exit 16 West, the Jets podcast. This week's guest, you know him very well, Richie from Jets Media. We are going to break down the schedule. We get into Zach Wilson in year 2, what he needs to do, and that episode comes out tomorrow at 9 a.m. So if you're not already subbed up, please make sure to subscribe on Patreon. Okay, so what would it take for Sauce Gardner to be Rookie of the Year? And is it possible? First, yes, of course it's possible. He's an extremely talented player who was selected in the top 5. The issue, or why his odds are a little bit on the longer side at plus 1,000, which isn't awful. I mean, it's still, considering he is one of the top guys, ranked in this category. He's tied for the 7th best odds to do it. And essentially in recent history, there have been 2 corners to win this award in Marshawn Lattimore in 2017 and Marcus Peters in 2015. Again, it's very difficult in order for someone in the secondary to win this award. Sometimes you get a linebacker to win it, in rare circumstances, obviously. I think the last time was 2018 when we saw a linebacker win it, but more often than not, it's a pass rusher. And if I had to guess, my guess would be that it would be Hutch or KT who's going to win Defensive Rookie of the Year, but here's what would have to happen in order for Sauce Gardner to win Defensive Rookie of the Year. So interceptions is huge, and this is a very statistical award. Like, you can play well, and Sauce Gardner could play well and have a very good rookie season, and we think, all right, this guy is absolutely a starting number 1 outside corner, but it still might not be enough statistically to win it because they want to see the sack numbers, or for a player at this position, they want to see picks. Lattimore, to me, was definitely the more impressive season of the 2. Between him and Peters, but 5 interceptions, 18 passes defended, 52.9 reception percentage, and 0 touchdowns allowed. It was just an absolutely unbelievable season from him, going back in 2017. But then Peters, he gave up 8 touchdowns that year, but he had 8 interceptions to his name and a 50.4 reception percentage. Like, the NFL values, or the people who are deciding on these awards and like the Pro Bowl and all kinds of stuff like that. Interceptions are popular, sacks are popular. So those things are going to matter. And we saw it last year with Trayvon Diggs. In my opinion, one of the more overrated players in the NFL. Guy gave up 1 million receiving yards, gave up so many touchdowns, but because he intercepted the ball a ton, which, as we know, isn't really a sustainable thing or something that you could project year over year, it's complicated. And obviously, I feel like Lattimore is a little bit more of the exception here because, yeah, he had 5 interceptions, but that is without a doubt a damn good corner. Marcus Peters' career has been interesting. It's been a little bit of a bumpy ride here, but he is going to have turnovers, which is something the Jets defense just hasn't done, which I guess you can make the case is why they drafted him in the first place. And potentially he might need that streak of not allowing a touchdown. So if you haven't heard this by now, I'm sure you have heard it a million times, but Sauce Gardner did not allow a touchdown in college. He is going to have that kind of impact right away, which for me, I don't think he is going to have a season to that caliber for him to win this award. And again, like, that isn't me being down on him. I'm not at all. I think he's going to be very good in year 1, but you would a corner, in order for a corner or a linebacker or even a safety, if you want to say Kyle Hamilton, to win this award, they're going to have to do something drastic and be like a top 5 corner right away. And I don't think Sauce Gardner is going to be a top 5 corner right away. And again, that's not being down on him. It's just saying that he's a rookie. There's going to be a little bit of an adjustment period. I think he's going to be very good. I think he's going to flash, all that. But man, in order to get in front of Hutchinson, who is, or Kayvon Thibodeau, who both are in systems where they're probably going to put up some pretty big sack numbers. Like, I guess another reason why I don't have Jermaine Johnson very high on this list, and I don't necessarily want to combine these two, but I guess we're going to anyway. This is more on Sauce, who's just been more of a topic of conversation. Ever since he switched to number 1, I feel like his stock has risen in the Rookie of the Year voting. Kidding, obviously. But Jermaine Johnson and the Jets defensive line is going to rotate a ton. So I don't know if he's going to get the reps necessary to put up some of those numbers statistically. Again, he could have a very good rookie year and be promising piece going forward and a very useful piece to the 2022 Jets, but it might not be flashy enough in order for him to win that award. Same thing with Trayvon Walker. Walker, to me, is going to come in and be pretty solid against the run, but is he going to put up the flashy and gaudy numbers? Probably not. To me, I think it's Hutchinson and KT are the guys 1-2, and they're obviously the favorites. They're both, these odds have Aiden Hutchinson at plus 500, KT at plus 550 as the two favorites. But I would think this league is very built on pass rush and getting after the quarterback. So I'd be very surprised if someone in the secondary wins it. But of everyone, of Kyle Hamilton, of Derek Stingley, and any other corner taken, I would think Sauce probably has a good chance to do it, right? Like out of that bunch, yeah, sure, okay, you can sell me on that. But again, it would just have to take an absolute monster year from him in order to be in the topic of conversation. Same thing for like, again, I'm not going to do this for the Jets offensive rookies where I'm at with them, but more often than not, it's a quarterback award. The Saquon Barkley won it in 2018, but I mean Baker Mayfield was pretty damn close to winning it. That's unless you have like a Jamar Chase like rookie year, then it's going to go to a quarterback. And this year, maybe that might be a little bit different because there might not be a quarterback who plays enough in order to win that award, unless Kenny Pickett comes in and is good right away. But I think they're going to start the year with Trubisky. I would think so. I don't know. So I don't know where I'm going on the offensive side, but on the defensive side, sure, of course, Sauce is in the conversation. He could win it, but it's going to take a lot. And that's kind of the point that I wanted to put out there is statistically, you're going to have to rack up some pretty major numbers, and the interception numbers are going to have to be there right away. So let me know. Do you think Sauce Gardner can win Defensive Rookie of the Year? Comment below. Get at me on social media. Thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, I'm Matt O'Leary, and I'll talk to you next time.